Yeah. So
So,
for me, I actually didn't train. I haven't trained since last Friday because
mm,
this time of year I usually get like a lung infection, and I had a
yeah,
mild one, but I was worried it might have been something more. So
yeah.
I didn't feel well
Eh,
enough. Go ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
So I didn't feel well enough to train until today, and
Mm,
get on the mat. I'm feeling good, a little bit worried, looking around, and I see. I don't even know what his name is. I'm gonna call him Black Gee. So I see Black Gee, and he's always excited to see me. I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, and we start rolling. And after about 3 days, I can feel that I haven't trained, and it's kind of like I have to
mm,
break off the rust, and my lungs are crap.
mm.
Dude, long story short, poured on his speed. Like he kept pouring on his speed and using his. He's way stronger than me. Kept
Yeah,
using his strength advantage, and this is the only time that he's ever caught me like 4 times. Three of those times I tapped because I thought that he was going to hurt me because he didn't
yeah,
get a clean submission. It was like these awkward positions where he was just like pulling. And
yeah,
it's one thing to execute a submission where you have it very controlled, but it's another thing, in my opinion, to execute a submission where you don't really know what you're doing, but you're going to
yeah,
try it at a higher intensity that you should be in the first place.
yeah,
And there was a lot of that today. Like I was at one point, I was actually extremely worried that I might come away with like a injury that might, put me out for a while. But I made sure to set boundaries. Like, hey, don't do that. You know,
and this was open back today, right?
yeah. It
Okay,
wasn't even like a full class.
yeah, yeah. I had to work sadly.
It's fine.
Did you go to that belt promotion last week? Last week?
No, I ended up not going, even though I talked it up that previous recording we did, but that
Yeah.
next morning I couldn't breathe, so
Ah.
I was worried I had COVID, so
Oh.
I stayed away.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gotta play it safe when it comes to that, especially like nowadays.
yeah. I was like 80% sure it was just a lung infection. Like literally, I went
Yeah,
through my Facebook history, and year after year after year, lung infection, lung infection, lung infection. It around the same time. It's always around Thanksgiving. But this time around, I didn't want to mess with it.